Hey guys, it's Andrea with Notebooks Given, and today is going to be a setup video. As soon as I opened the box for my January subscription with Hubman and Chub Girl, I could not wait to get into my journal and set up my monthly calendar for January. It's a little bit of a mess right now. I was kind of just like playing along in my head of what I wanted to do, and I still don't know what I want to do, but I'm gonna try to, just have fun with it. I'm still kind of experimenting with what I want as far as like layouts and whatnot, but I think I have almost everything that I need to make this happen. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get you guys zoomed in and then we'll get started. Okay, we are back. So let's see. How do I want to start this? Okay, so I have, in case you might have missed the video, it's going to be available for anybody that wants to see, but I'll be working with the Dreamy Jellies kit, January kit from Hubman and Chub Girl. I'll put the information in the description or in a comment below. And so what I'm just going to get going is just putting down my days of the week on the top, just like how I have it set up here. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. But how's everybody doing? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day or whatever it is that you are doing. I hope it's going well. I've been okay. This has been a little bit of a rough week for me as far as health goes. I've had basically nausea all week. And some days were better than others, but this is just about that has not been kind at all, but it's fine. Like I said, it used to be so much worse when I first started having when I first started getting sick, and it started in October of last year. I basically almost went like 3 full days without being able to eat anything. And then I went to the ER at the end of December. That was not fun. And since then, I have been able to eat. I haven't had another day like that where, I go that many days without eating and drinking, basically. It was just so hard for me to just even swallow water. It was difficult. And hasn't been like that in a while or since then, which is good, but it's just still so weird that I'm still having like the nausea. I'm on a prescription, and the only thing I can think of is that I probably have to be a little bit more diligent with my diet, but even then I don't feel like I do anything crazy as far as like eating a bunch of junk food or even like alcohol. Like I don't even drink. I can't remember the last time I had like an actual like drink, like, bottle of beer, glass of wine. Can't remember the last time last time I was able to do that. So it's fine. I can live without, drinking for the rest of my life if needed. Just kind of a bummer that I wish that I cannot just be feeling sick all the time. But anyways, let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully much better than how I'm doing right now. I'm sure it'll be fine. If anything, I'm just hoping that it doesn't last too long, because with it being the holidays, I would like to indulge, not necessarily with the sweets, but I want to be able to have a full plate and not suffer the consequences of it afterwards. Another exciting thing besides me being sick is it is again the time for us to start wedding planning. And it's not anything crazy. It's just we need to get back to, we didn't have to, but we put a pause on planning because there was really nothing that we could do. We had to wait. Now we have to wait until we get like a final head count of who's all going to what, because we're having more than one party. If you're new, we're having a wedding in our current state, and then we're having 2 backyard parties at our home states, and then we're also having like a little get together with friends the day after the wedding here in our current state. And we're having a lot of help from our parents, thankfully. It's just still a lot of like the little details. Like one of my friends, they just recently got married, and they asked me, this one really wants to be used, so I'm gonna take off the 7. One of our friends asked us if we would have beverages at a little like a little pre-wedding spot, and I didn't even think about it. It completely went over my head. I'm like, oh, that's probably a good idea that we have, you know, beverages for the pre-wedding thing. It's not like she wasn't saying like for like a cocktail hour or anything, but I don't know. I wish there was a survival book on how to plan a wedding, because it's not what I thought it would be. To be honest, I didn't think about, and I might have said this before in another video, I didn't think about me ever wanting a wedding or getting married. Not because I'm opposed to marriage, but I just never really put too much pressure on it or really thought about it until I met Jake. Up until then, I had, like, the idea of being married was fun, cool, whatever, but I never had any, like, put any weight or pressure on it until I met Jake. And so now I came to this point where now I had to make those type of decisions, like what colors and what kind of dress do you want and how do you want to do your hair. And it's just like, I don't know. I was not the type of person to have a Pinterest board of all the ideas of what I wanted for a future wedding. And then there I am now having to make a board. And it's pretty simple. It's nothing crazy. We're just wanting something very low-key, because I feel that's basically the vibe of Jake and I, is that we're just low-key, not doing it for the gram, just doing it because we want to marry each other and spend the rest of our lives with each other. And I don't know, just like we want to find, we found peace with each other. And he's obviously like my best friend, and if I could, I would have kidnapped him and taken him to Vegas and just married him like on the spot. But we both have family morals and values, and that stuff gets in the way, so no elopement. Someone's like, well, he does have family values, and I'm like, well, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't want to be marrying him. But this could be so much easier if I could just kidnap him and take him to Vegas, but Vegas was out of the question. I don't know if we would have done it differently. I don't know if we would have still tried to elope. But I think everything will work out in the end. It'll be a cute little wedding, and we'll have all of our loved ones there, and it'll just be peachy. Just peachy. What else happened this week? We had Secret Santa at work, and it was funny. The main prize that was, some of the main prizes or the themes were, what was it? Octopuses? Oh, wait, no, dragons. Dragons was the theme, apparently, because there was like 3 dragon related, or 3 presents that looked like dragons. And then the other one was beverages. So I think there was a bottle of wine. There was a 24 pack of Coors. What else was there? There was a bottle that looked like it was a bottle of bourbon, but it was maple syrup, and it was, I guess, like in a bourbon barrel maple syrup, which was super fancy. That one was also a pretty big ticket. But yeah, I guess alcohol and dragons was the theme this year. Last year we had a really funny present where it was a picture of one of the employees, and it was framed, but behind the picture was like a $20 bill or whatever. That one was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, nothing too crazy with our office during the holidays. The office is usually really quiet during the holidays because, people take the time off to spend with their family. But the real party is going to be in January, and it's going to come by in no time. They go all out with the holiday party. I've never worked at a place before that parties as hard as my company does, and it's really nice. They do like casino style, so they'll hire what are they called? The people that what are they called? Dealers. They hire like a company that offers dealing services, and you can play like Texas Hold'em, you can play 21, you can play or blackjack, you can play I think craps is one of them, the one with the dice. And then what was another one that they do? Roulette. They have roulette, and it's all with fake money, so you get fake money when you get there. I think it's like $400 in fake money that you play with. And then you play the games, and then depending on how much money you earn, that equals a certain amount of tickets. And what you use with the tickets is you pick out different prizes to win in a raffle. And last year I won a Nespresso. Funny enough, I didn't play really. All I did was so I think I played like a couple rounds of roulette, and then I called it a day. Walked out basically with the same amount that I had to start, which was like the $400 or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's enough. I'm over it. I'm not much of a gambling person. And I took my money to go get switched out, and I was able to get 4 tickets or 5 tickets, whatever. And Jake wasn't with me at the time. He might have been visiting family, or he might have been out of town. I can't remember where he was at, but he didn't go with me to the party. I invited my friend to come with me instead to be my +1. And I was asking him, like, what do we want to put our names in? And he just wanted the Nespresso. And I put in, like, I think I put in, like, 1 Nespresso ticket, and then the rest of them was for, like, a spa day. And wouldn't you believe it, we won the Nespresso with 1 ticket. It only takes 1 shot, 1 opportunity. And now we have an espresso maker that is Jake's second favorite appliance in the house. And I'm glad that he enjoys it. I, unfortunately, with me not being able to drink fun beverages, another fun beverage that I can't enjoy anymore is coffee. The acidity is too much for my sensitive tummy. But again, it's fine. Okay, so I have all the days on the planner. What I want to do is I want to see if this little box will fit in this little square. I'm going to try and just fill this space up with this little guy. And we'll keep going. But I'm curious, does anybody else have a journal or planner that they like to use? So I am new. Oh, this might be a little bit bigger. Do I have to cut this down a little bit? I might have to cut this down a little bit. Or you know what? I don't really care. It's fine. I'll let it overlap a little bit. That's fine. Right? It's not that much. Let me cut it. Thought this would have fit just ever so slightly, but maybe not. But yeah, does anybody have a journal? I know that the journaling community is like kind of up and coming. I never used to journal up until June, and it's been a lot of fun. But I'm just curious, like, if anybody else does journaling, and if so, what kind of journal do you use? And how long have you been using it? What kind of journal do you like? What kind of style journal do you like? Do you use a daily planner? Do you use like a weekly planner? Are you on the Hobonichi kit? I feel like Hobonichi just became more and more apparent to me in the past. I just need a little bit more. In the past few months, I was interested in getting a Hobonichi, but then I saw how much they not necessarily cost. I mean, they did cost quite a bit. This one isn't any, cheaper or whatever, but I think the part that threw me off was you had to buy, oh, perfect. You had to buy a cover with the notebook, but I felt like that was too much of a commitment for me to want to do that, because what if I didn't like the journal or whatever? What if I didn't like the notebook, and then I'm stuck there with the perfect cover for a journal that I don't like? And so that's why I didn't go with the Hobonichi. But I went with the Sterling ink. If you don't know, this is a Sterling ink, and so far so good. I've been enjoying it so far. Let's see, what else can I do? I just brought out some stuff. The one thing I had some thoughts on was I wanted to use this washi tape up here and then use my monthly stickers. Where are they at? I just have a whole mess here. I wanted to use my monthly stickers and put it kind of right in the middle of that. I just don't know if it's going to be too much with the dark blue on the bottom. So if you have watched my unboxing video, and if you remember that I did not do a presentation of the washi, here's going to be that presentation as soon as I find the end of it. It's super cute, and I really do like their normal washi. They have the glitter washi, but there's something about the texture that throws me off, and I don't enjoy it as much. But the regular paper washi, super cute. So I was thinking about putting it up here and then putting January right underneath it. And then what I could also do is I could just cover up the whole thing and then put the sticker right dab in the middle. So I don't know. We shall see. Let's see. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this new type of content that I'm making compared to my cash budgeting one. I noticed that since I've gone MIA, that there hasn't been much engagement, but I'm assuming it's because either one, people don't like the content anymore, or I've just been MIA for a long enough time that it just is what it is. And I'm not too pressed for it. I'm here for funsies. I'm not here for anything else. But yeah, I'm wondering if you guys are enjoying this new stuff. So if I put this in the middle, imagine it. If I put this in the middle, I would put it just right there. Or I could do another roll of it and then put that with all of that. So let me do that really quick. I know that made so much sense right now, but it's saying this and that, but let me put this just ever so lightly right here, just for demonstration purposes. And then what if I put this sticker right in the middle? That would be kind of cute. Yeah, kind of. Or would it be better with just more of a blank top and not the whole background covered? I might do the whole thing with washi. I'm leaning more towards that. So, and if I don't like it, I can just take the sticker off the washi and just try again. So let me just cut off this little edge right here. That's super apparent. Look at this little guy. Look how cute that is. New squishy. Let's see. But yeah, let me know what kind of planner setup you guys are using, if you guys are using one. And if you guys have any other favorite journaling channels, I would love to know, because there's only a couple that I really, really, really like, or that I've found that I've liked, but I'd like to see more. I'd like to support other creators. So if you have any that you would like to suggest, that'd be fabulous. Oh, Great. Perfectly fine. So this is the thought. I'll just put it right dab in the middle. Just like that. Does that look okay, or does that look too busy? Let me see. Does that look too busy? It might be a little too busy for me. I could just leave it there and then worry about it anyways later, or worry about it later, because these could both easily come off, so I'm not too worried about that. And then, yeah, that should be fine. I'm so getting used to like this thinner Tomo River paper. It's super, super, super thin. Okay, another thought I was thinking about doing was doing a cute little scene underneath the bottom with the little journaling stickers. So I'll do that next. And then what I wanted to do, which I'm super excited about, is I wanted to use my washi stickers and put them on the side here. So I have no idea how long this is going to take. I'm going to try and be as quick as possible while still maintaining the integrity of what I want to get accomplished here, but we shall see. So one thing I first need to do is figure out how long of a washi cut I have to make of this, because this is very difficult to cut for whatever reason. Let me just put that right there. Do you guys have any fun plans for the holidays? One of the things that my family wants to do that I'm not enthusiastic about is they want to do a white elephant exchange. And the only reason why I'm not enthusiastic about it is because they take white elephant way too seriously. And my thought about white elephant was that I thought it's supposed to be just like random stuff that you find at home and you bring it to the party, right? Like that was my thought of what a white elephant is supposed to be. But my family, they don't see it like that. They want to have good gifts all the time. And my love language, unfortunately, is not gift giving. I'm really bad at getting gifts. It's kind of hard figuring out what people want when everybody's a grown adult and they are able to get whatever they want anyways. And so whenever it comes to me having to get a gift for somebody, I always feel like I set myself up for failure, because what do you get adults that already have everything that they want? Or they do the thing which is even worse, which is like, you don't have to get me anything, or get me whatever you think I would like. And it's like, well, I don't know what you would like. I really don't know what you would like. And I feel bad that I don't know what you would like, but I don't know. That's just my personal problem with getting gifts, that I'm just not good at it. Either way, we're going to be supposedly doing Secret Santa this year, and I have no idea what I'm going to get. They don't want gift cards. They don't like gift cards anymore because it's not fun to open presents. They want the physical gift to open. They want to open up something instead of just getting a card, which is fair. That I could understand. But even then, it's still like, what do you get for a white elephant that's supposed to be low key? Because again, what I thought a white elephant is supposed to be is just nothing serious. It's supposed to be funny. And I don't know. If anybody has any good ideas for a white elephant, that'd be great. There was one time when we did the first white elephant that my uncle, he got like a whole med kit, but it wasn't like your normal med kit. It was like a kit for someone that has problems. This is probably going to be too much. But it was just like a whole smorgasbord of like random like medical supplies. Some that were really funny. So that was pretty fun. It's like, I don't want to go into detail because a lot of it is like probably TMI. But ever since like that first year that we did it, when we really didn't know what we were doing, it's been it's gone downhill from there every year. My favorite, I think, white elephant present that anybody had ever did was someone got a picture of one of my cousin's driver's license, and bless her, she just wanted to do her hair super cute for her picture, but then it looked like there was like this like cockatiel like thing hanging in the back of her head, which was really funny. And it was funny, it was framed, it was all cute and whatnot. So that was like gifts like that was a really funny year because it was just like a picture of someone's driver's license. And since then we just have not had the big laughs, and you know, it's fine, it is what it is. But my family has at a high expectation now, like of like every gift has to be really funny or really good, and I don't know, people just we just lost the touch. Okay, so now I have these, and I want to put the little anemones on the bottom, just kind of scattered around, and just make a cute like little scene with the jellies. But if you guys have, if you guys can share your favorite white elephant gift and why it was your favorite white elephant gift, let me know, please, in the comments below. Or what would you suggest for somebody to get for white elephant, for a family that has high expectations for white elephant? Please help a friend out. Thank you so, so much. I'm not going to go too crazy with the with this bottom scene, or this like little, I mean, I might change my mind later, but I don't want to go too crazy, just because I feel like what's going to happen is that I'm going to end up changing everything again, like I did with the penguins, with the party penguins. I think after I filmed the first video, I think I changed this little setup how many more times? Like 2 more times I rearranged things. So I'm trying not to go too much like that again. I love how it turned out. I just don't want to take up too much of anybody's time. So let me just put some clouds around. And then, oh, I love these little moon or star guys. They're so cute. Put that one right there. And put a little bit lower. And one thing with these stickers too is that once you put it down, it's down. Oh, okay. I don't want to get in the way of the other box above because I want to be able to have space to write. Maybe I shouldn't put these ones up here just because it's going to be like little jellies. Maybe I should wait to put the clouds somewhere else. See, here I go, here I go again. Let's see. Oh, maybe I'll wait to use the clouds in another little spread, just because it looks like this is supposed to be like a little under the sea floor or the sea bottom with the anemones, and I don't think the clouds would be so high. I might change my mind in like 3 minutes. I might end up coming back and putting the clouds back on. I'm just going to be very careful, very careful. Okay. Just put that right back there. Okay, I'll worry about those ones later. Let me mess around with these jellies. So these ones are nice and big, so I could put these guys like everywhere, right? Put these guys like right there, and then I'll put another big one. Put this little one right here. Put him down maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then the purple one, I'll put this one going this way up here. Beautiful. And I'll keep going. Put a little pinky guy. Let me see. And what's nice about these stickers are that they are thin, so it doesn't take up too much, doesn't bulk up your thin Bible paper journals like other stickers might. And then one more purple guy. I'll put this one. Great. So I might end up putting the moons and stuff. Maybe I'll put the sea anemones closer down below, just to make it look like they're actually on the sea floor. I like, so between, I'll be honest, between this theme and the Party Penguins theme, I like that the Party Penguins have a different variety of these journaling stickers. Like, I think it would have been really cool, and I'm biased because I exclaimed so many times that I really liked the stingrays, but I think it would have been really cool if they had more stingray stickers, or more like if they had a sheet of maybe just the jellyfish and then a sheet of the sea stars and then a sheet of the stingrays, and then we can have like the anemones and the clouds. Don't get me wrong, I still really do much like this theme, but so far between the two, my favorite right now is the Party Penguins. And there's this way of going about seeing, what, can you guys see anything? I'm sorry. There's a way to see, oh my gosh, have you guys not been able to see anything this entire time? My bad. There's a way to tell about what the other themes are gonna be. Like, there's like a way to preview them. They come out with like the monthly or the yearly calendars, or monthlies. They come out with like little monthly calendars, and on the calendars it'll have like a little preview of what the themes are supposed to look like. And I think there might be one theme that I might skip, but I'm not too sure yet. Should I add the little clouds just like everywhere? Should I? Let's see what happens if I do that. So yeah, there might be like a theme that I might skip out on, but I'm not too sure just yet. Do I do that one right here instead? Or do I do that one here? I'll put this one here because I liked it in this little, tucked in that little corner. But this is still, don't get me wrong, this is still very much a super sweet, adorable theme. Just would have liked to seen a different variety of stickers. Let me try and get this one up if I can. I might not be able to, but I'm gonna try. One thing on my wish list, I know I kind of made not necessarily a joke about it, but I made a comment about how I didn't understand the point of tweezers. I understand the point of tweezers because it's kind of hard to look past your fingers when your fingers are in the way of where you want to place your sticker. At least then with the tweezers, you can get a better look at where the sticker placement's going to be. So would recommend, I don't have them, but I would recommend tweezers if you have them, to use them. Otherwise you'll be struggling like me, and you don't want to do that. Let me put the moon right here, and then I'll put the one with the star over here. And I'll put it kind of closer. Can you guys see what? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to still trying to figure out how to do these types of videos. I might move him down just a tad. Just a little bit, ever so gingerly, ever so calmly. Gorgeous. Okay, and I'll just put him right there. Okay, and I still have plenty of space to put these little jelly babes at. Let me put a star right here, and then maybe another star right here. Okay, and then let me just put a couple more little jellies And then I think that shall be it. And they don't have to be anywhere crazy. Let me put a pinky one over here. I'll put this guy. Oop. I'll put this guy up here. Gorgeous. I'll put, I might move this anemone just a little bit to the right, and then I'll put a turquoise one somewhere in this little scene. Okay. Which one would fit here? Might have to move this guy up a little bit just for the sake of this little teal guy. Or I can move the star. Maybe it might be easier to move the star. Don't mind me. Just moving some stickers around so carefully. Cool. I'll put him right there, and then I'll put this star guy. I probably didn't even have to move him, but oh well. Cute. Oh, it's coming out super cute. Okay. I have to move you, friend. I have to move you, but you shouldn't be too hard to move. Hopefully that's not my famous last words. Oh, are you stuck? Please don't be stuck. Please cooperate. Okay. Oh, thank you. Gorge. Move it right there. Okay. And then I'll put a little purple guy. I'll put him right here. Yeah, that should be cute. How cute. Oh, I'm adoring this. And then, let's see. I need one more teal dude, but I have to move him again. So I should really stop. Oh, maybe. Just one more time. So sorry, friend. So sorry. So sorry. Move you closer over here. And then I'll put this little sweet one right here. Okay. I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's too much excitement for me, but yay! The cute little like jellyfish spread. Oh, that went so much better than I got. I was not freaking out, but I was just like worried that it was gonna turn out messed up. I'm still debating about this top section right here, so we shall see. I will continue to move on and work on this left hand side now, but before I do that, let me get my monthly tracking. I kind of like the no spending tracker still. I have been enjoying that for December, which is the worst month to try and do a no spend because of the holidays, but it's still informative. I'm still learning about myself. I'm finding out now, well, not now, but I'm starting to realize again that I'm turning into like a stress buyer. When I'm stressed out, I buy a lot of stuff. But I've been trying to be good about it, just because, you know, wedding, whatever. All right, so I'm going to do no spend. You guys see? Cool. And then I will place that on the bottom left-hand quarter. And then I will use the little dollar icon or the little money icon to place it on top where it says no spend. Cute. Okay, and then let me get the little money one. So this is still part of the monthly kit, and I'll go over everything that I used in today's video in case you are interested in joining on the sticker fandom like I have. I have sipped the juice and I am addicted. Look at how cute it's turning out. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, this is probably going to be my favorite part of the whole thing, to be honest, is going to be this left-hand side. So I have a white Jelly Roll pen. gel pen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and white out this one here, so that way you can't really tell when you put a sticker behind it. I would use whiteout, but my whiteout is not this, I don't think it's like the same shade as this white, and this isn't gonna cover it completely, but at least it helps with getting rid of some of it. Like if you can tell in this one, I don't know if you can really see, but there's like a little bit of the 12 in the back, so I don't expect it to completely hide it, but at least it will help out with it a little bit. Okay, so the thought was to use my washi stickers. And the last time I used these were, it was like what's the word? It was like a surgery, because these are so paper thin. And I have an idea of what I want to do, so let me just go ahead and just start messing around. So what I'm going to do is I want to put clouds on, right? I want to put the clouds on, but I want to do it where it's kind of overlapping. So I just need to figure out where I want my first cloud to go. I'll just cut out this little part right here. Okay. And I will put that right over here, maybe. Okay. You won't be able to really tell because it's really white, but I know that the cloud is there. And then I'll put this little part up here. Or you know what? Maybe I could put it over this part. Just over the one. That might look silly, but oh well. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And I've done this before in a different journal spread where I think I did like Dutch doors, and I did the same thing where I cut stickers in half and just kind of made it look like it was an ongoing, like it was continued on the other side. Let me put this one right here. I'm gonna have to put a full cloud sticker in here somewhere, so I'll put it right here. Oh, this is coming out so cute. I love it so far. Okay. I know that I said that like the pink party penguins is my favorite, but I really do adore. I might not even need that one. And then let me do one more cloud up here. Do I do a whole one? Or do I just do like a little bit? I'll cut out a little bit of it. I might get rid of that little piece up there if it looks too awkward. Let's see. Is that not a straight? No, it's not straight. Let me try again. Okay. I'll put that right here. Reason why I said that this was like surgery was because these, it was so hard to move these darn stickers after they lay down. I might not need this, so I'm just gonna take it off now, if it'll let me. Will it let me? Okay, it will. I won't need these. This is no longer needed, thank you. Do I want to, so the other thing too is I need to figure out where I want to put my little guys at. So maybe I'll put this one closer up here. Maybe I'll put this one lower, because then I can have him coming down from up top. Okay, is that too low? That might be too low. So this is where it might fail me, because it might curl on itself because it's so thin. And so I have to make sure it doesn't curl. Okay, let me just put it up higher then. Okay, that looks better. Oh, I'm so sad because there's not too many of these jellyfish. Maybe I should have put like a couple sea anemones at the bottom. Let me do that. Adjustment on aisle 11. Let me try this again. Maybe I have to just scoot them all up more. Okay, I could still see what week it is. Maybe I should move these bottom ones first to see where I want to put the anemones. And then put the jellyfish. Or should I just have it all like just clouds? Should I just have it all clouds and then just use the anemones for something else? Maybe I'll just save the anemones and the sea stars and just still do this. But then do I put this one back? I might have to put this one back. Ay, it's not that big of a deal, folks, but I like how it's like equally spaced out. And I am sticking to it. Okay, that's fine. I'm so sad. I don't want to use any of these because they're so cute. Ugh. I might have to see if anybody's willing to part with their stingray stickers in the buy sell trade group. This is so precious. Oh, I love it so much. I might have to move that cloud. Oh, how cute. I'm already geeking out over this. I have to move this cloud down a little bit. Oh, this is so cute. I love these little stingray guys so much. They're so precious. Okay, so I'm going to put him up here. So then I'll put the cloud just a little bit further down. And then I'll put him right there. So cute. So cute. Okay. Oh, I'm invested. I can still like, would that be weird? No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. What do I want to put him at? Do I just want to keep him going? Just keep him going. Might have to move this one just a little bit higher up. Ooh, and then I can add little hearts and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I feel like I'm more of a creative person. And when I get to do these like crafts where I get to be creative, I get way excited. Oh, how pretty is he? Oh, yay. Okay. Let me keep going. I'm just going to just scoot these all on up to make room. And, oh, gotta be careful. Okay. Yeah, so whenever I get to do these, like, these opportunities to be creative, I really get really excited. One of the things I think I mentioned in one of my other videos is that as much as I like making videos, I think more enjoyment with creating savings challenges. I just do. I get to kind of design and do, for the most part, I figured out what kind of layouts that I like. But even then, I like the whole picking out colors and, you know, doing different, I guess the word design. Sorry guys, I'm really distracted. Do I have him going like that? I might have to move this guy just up just a teeny tad bit, if he'll let me. Oh no, he might be stuck forever. Ah! Oh no, he's fine. Okay. So calmly. But yeah, this is where I feel like I'm thriving because I get to be creative and have fun. And yeah. So if I'm too excited, that's why I'll put him. And it might not feel like it's that much of a difference, but it's a difference to me. Okay. And I'll put him just going up like so. So cute. I could put like the stars on there, but I don't think I want to save these for like a underwater theme. So what I'll do now is I'll get some of, not these stickers. I had all my stickers out ready to be used. This would have been cute too. like just putting those like around, but I'll save those for a different spread. Let me get the ones with the hearts, because I did that last time and I liked how that turned out. So let me get these. So what I want to do now is I want to just put hearts everywhere that there's space for them. Okay. And then we'll be close to being done. I'm just gonna do that one right there. And this one right here. I'll do it right here. And this one right there. And you up here. And then I have more. Put the faux glitter ones around if they'll let me. This one, this particular sheet is not cooperative. I had a problem with this sheet earlier when I was trying to take off a sticker in the last video, but it's fine. I'll put you right here. Right there? Right there? Yeah, I'll put you right here. And a little pinky one. Put you right there. Just straight up. Or should I do a different color? I'll put this one right here instead. And then get the teal one, if it'll let me. Oh man. Tweezers. Remind myself. Tweezers. Put you right here. Should I move the heart up here better? Maybe? Probably moving the heart up a bit. Just please. Please, please, please. Okay. Where do I want to put this? Oh! Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay. Put this one. Yeah, so I'll put this one right here. Do I want to put it back there? Oh man, so rough. Right there. And then this one, I guess I'll have it tucked right here. Oh, well, I have to have one right here. Do right there, fine. Huh, okay. Let me keep going. Last ones, and then we'll be done. Right here. And please cooperate. Thank you. You right there. Yeah, or yeah, right here. Okay. And then last one will be right there. Cute. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, that's so much fun. I'm gonna take this sticker off and put it somewhere else. It's starting to lose its stickiness, but that's my fault because I was messing with it too much. But I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think I'm gonna leave this here. It's starting to grow on me. I kind of like how it has that that little pop of color. This was super busy, but I'm kind of enjoying this. I would continue in showing me putting everything out on the calendars and everything, but I might just save those for my weekly recaps. Okay, so let me get you guys zoomed out and then we'll be done. Okay, we are back. So I used some things today. I used a little ruler to cut out some of the washi. The washi that I used was the Dreamy Jellies washi set. So this comes in a set of 2, and I used the one that was the paper with the foil. And then I also used this iridescent pinky washi. This one is from Michaels. It's from Recollections, and it comes in like a set of like 10 or 12, I can't remember, and it comes in a different array of colors, and so I just went with these 2 for today's spread. And then the other items that I used were from Hubman and Chub Girl. I used the journaling stickers. So these are called, or journal planner. I think these are called planner stickers. So I used the monthly stickers. I used the pink jellies, the purple jellies, and the blue jellies. I used the anemones and the dreamy skies. So these ones can all be found on Hubman and Chub Girl's website. I used the Hobonichi monthly kit. So I used the days of the week and the days, and then I used the little money icon for the little monthly tracker. So this is a monthly kit. It comes in a set of 2. And then another one that is also included in the ultimate subscription, but you can get this separately, is the Hobonichi weeks kit. So this is just for your weeks. And I just used the extra stars for that one. I didn't use this one. This was just one that I had taken off just because it was kind of losing its stickiness a bit. That was my fault. That was my fault though. And then these 2 stickers are from the Dreamy Jellies variety sticker pack. It comes in a pack of 7, and it has different types of stickers, and these are the washi stickers. I used all of the little stingrays and 4 of my clouds, but I'll be able to use these in my daily spreads for January. And another thing I used was the jelly roll in all white. This is a 0.8, and I use that to white out the month at the top, so that way you couldn't really see it once the sticker was laid down. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, I know it was a lot of ums and trying to figure out what to talk about, just because, again, whenever I do anything crafty, I'm like in this headspace where I'm just like fully focused. And so I hope that this was entertaining for whatever it was that I was able to say and share. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Let me know about what you're doing for your, if you are doing a journal or if you are doing a planner, what's your setup like? Is there any sticker subscriptions or any sticker companies that you really do lean towards? I am right now like 100% like mostly sold on Hubman and Chub Girl for the moment, but I'd like to see what else is out there. Hubman and Chub Girl is a smaller business, and it'd be cool to still support other small businesses like Hubman and Chub Girls if they have cute stuff that I would like to use. But thank you guys again so much for being here. This was another long one. Thank you so much if you're still hanging out. I hope you're having a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is that you're doing. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Okay, bye.